What's up, guys? Time to show off a build. I've tried to show it off 4 times now, but I've had phone calls and brain lapses. So I've had to start over a couple times, which is a little bit odd, but build number 300 for the Kraken series. Build 1330 overall. This is the very last dial from my original dial maker, Adam. This is the one he did for me in all green. So it's more of a decoupage style created, not style, but decoupage created dial with your oval 12369 indices. And then I sent that to my Cerakote guy and said, let's match that green. So we did a nice drab style green. The bezel itself is has more of a sheen to it, even though it is actually the same cerakote that's put on it. Since those are kind of that milky white color, I went with a white handset and told him to do the accents on the bezel in white. Everything else is just lasered, so your Kraken's lasered, so you're just exposing the silver under it. Same with the milled caseback, but I did happen to have a white caseback ring on hand and thought, perfect time to throw it on there. Now I've got a green one. Who knows when I'll use that? Probably would be better suited over here. To go with this build versus any other build I could use it on, but I think the white looks way better, and even if I gotta toss that in the trash or bead blast it back to silver, I think it accentuates the back of this way better than the green does. So white Mariner handset on this, green lollipop seconds hand, everything done in this drab green, so it's bead blasted, cerakoted, and then baked. Engineered band, you just have to find your inset where you can push the pins through, reverse put them back in, making sure that when you pop those back in, your tapered edge is going down so that you can use it to push it back out. So put them back in the same way that they came out. When this goes that way, you put it in back that same exact way. The other side, it flips around the other direction, so your little area where you can drop your pin down in is recessed a bit here and flat on that side, so they just reverse them. So if you need to remove 3 links, do 2 on one side and 1 on another. Don't do it 3 on 1, otherwise you're going to have your clasp up further on one side of your wrist and not more centralized, and you've got a little bit of adjustment here. Bezel will turn left, it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel. There is no clicks. It is a little bit tighter than normal. It's not actually that much tighter. The Cerakote is pretty smooth, but those extra 2 layers of Cerakote from the case up and from the bezel down gives it a little bit more tension there. Automatic mechanical, you've got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping your time. But before you put it on, wind it just a little bit, then set your time. If you just set your time and go, if you're not moving enough to keep that rotor moving, your time will stop. So back the crown off the threads just a little bit until you hear it and feel it clicking. You're off the crown tube, you feel a little bit of play there, you hear it clicking. That's when you can wind it. A wind is a turn away from you, turn it towards you. Doesn't wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. And then if you accidentally start threading it on, you can back it right back off and then pull a little tension on it. Get back to winding, which is exactly what I've done twice since talking. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. Another 4 or 5 seconds will max out your 31-hour power reserve. 31-hour plus power reserve is closer to 36. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. You've got reversers, you've got a slipping mainspring, so once it has the input it needs, it is just not putting any more tension into it. When you're happy with your wind, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click. You can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so that seconds hand's going to keep dancing. Alexa, what time is it? 1:06 p.m. You know, I hate when it's time like that because then the hands kind of line up on each other. What I find is every time I go to take pictures, that's what happens. And then I'm like, well, that's just wonderful. Hands get lined up right on top of each other. You can't actually take the picture properly. Or what I'll do is I'll set it to where the pictures look nice and then forget to do it. Check it the next day and go, oh crap, the watch isn't running right. And they're like, why in the world is it not running right? And I'll set the time that it runs perfect. And I remember, oh yeah, I had to set the time. And then I never went back and actually set the time again. So it's just been running at a weird time the whole time. So anyway, so that's the build. 106. Build number 300, Kraken. Last of the atom dials. Every build's going to come with matching beads. We can't quite match that, but we want to do something that kind of ties into it, makes it look pretty. So my last, until I find a new person who's going to make me these, because this person just kind of faded away. I don't know if I gave him too many orders. Not like, you do this, but like, I need more. I need more. Hey, when am I going to get more? Hey, it's been a week. Hey, it's been 3 weeks. Now I need even more than that. I think they got behind and they just didn't want to respond. I don't know. But anyway, white Kraken treasure box with an Atlas pillow inside. As it opens up, it has less magnets holding it. Right, so when it's here, it's at 1 magnet, or 2 magnets, 1 on each side. 4, 6. So a lot easier. It's not doing anything there. But once you're here, oh, even that's holding pretty good. But there. Yeah, of course, I can't make it do it, but I can make it dance a little bit. Yeah. So as you're getting it tighter, it is harder to open. But that's because of the magnets. Anyway, person at my front door, person at my back. See, this keeps happening. I can't just work. My phone won't stop. It drives me nuts. I just need 10 minutes to record a video. This is the 4th or 5th time I've tried to do this one. So, wild. Wild, wild, wild. So anyway, this build's going to come with watch cleaners. This is good on all glass and metal. So this watch as a whole, because this whole thing is glass and metal. It's also going to come with microfiber. It's going to come with fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like poly watch. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, you'll put a tiny bit of that on it and you'll buff it out with this microfiber. So if the scratch is up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch, haze it, buff it out. Try not to scratch the cerakote. It's just like scratching your car. A little bit of gun oil can help kind of mask it a little bit, but if you kind of get down into it, you've done it. You're down into it. So if you do that, best thing for you to do is add a few more. Do it on the sides. Make it look a little more distressed, you know. Another vehicle at my garage. I don't know what the hell people are doing here, but I wish I could snooze all that stuff beforehand and remember to do that, but I don't. So I get all these alerts in front of my screen. Makes it awkward to record videos. But anyway, that is the build. That is Kraken number 300. If it's going to you, congrats. You got the last of the original dial with the extra detail in them. And if you want me to make you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Appreciate you guys a ton. And thank you so much for the support over the years. I think we're pushing year 6. So, as always, appreciate you guys a ton. If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.